Hey everyone, doing my first video in English because all of the previous ones were in Portuguese. This video I will try to be kind of fast. I want it to take like 7-8 minutes or a little less. Oh my god, the damn dogs are... Okay, so first things first, from now on my channel will be called Português. I'll be doing like explanations of games and yeah, I'll do explanation of games that I find interesting, such as Ozu, Toho, Geometry Dash, and many others. This video will be about Mania. I will introduce you guys to the basics of the game, such as patterns. Maybe I'll talk a little bit more about other things. This video I will only talk about like 4 key patterns. I will not talk about the 7 key because that would make the video really damn long, and I need this video to be out soon because, well, I need 6 videos because of my course that I'm using those videos for some important things. I will not say further than that. So without further ado, I already lost a lot of time. I'll start. So first I'll talk a little bit about Oz. It's a very simple game. It has 4 modes. Each one of them is kind of unique. There's the standard. You use the mouse and click. You click either with the keyboard or, well, the mouse. There is Taiko. For Taiko you can use like a drum, which you have to hit the center for red notes and the edges for blue notes. Or you can just play in the keyboard, but for keyboard you can modify which buttons you want, like, I don't know, you want to play with H, J, K, L or something like that. There's Sketch, which you will control a little character that can move to the right and left, and you can sprint, and you need to collect fruits that come from the sky. And last but not least, Mania, which will be the one I will be talking in this video. I will be talking probably only about the patterns, and I'll do a second part talking more about how certain things work, but the rest of the things are more general with some exclusivity for each mode. So let's go. Mania has 4 columns where notes can fall from the sky or, well, from below to above, depends if you play down scroll or up scroll, and there are names for when it comes more than one. There's single for one, obviously. For double we call them jump, for triple we call them hand, and, well, you can call 3 chord as well, but chord is generally used for 4 notes. Unless you're playing with 7 key, then you can have bigger chords, such as 4, 5 chords, 6 chord, and so on, so on. String. A note will come from each column. Actually, many can come from each column, but they will never come together. Like, it will never be a jump, which I said before, unless it's a jump string, because a jump string can have 2 notes will come together, one next to the other, or they can be separated, like one in the left, the other one all the way in the right. But there will be some single notes. The jumps I would like to throw you off because they will be kind of off rhythm with the string. The string will be played the same way as the single note string, but every time you will need to click 2 notes at once. Something really similar to hand string. Which hand string, it's basically the same thing, but you need to hit 3 notes at once sometimes. Same thing with quad string, which what will become 4, and you need to click out 4 at once, and then there will be the normal string together. Now let's go to jacks. Jacks is basically notes falling from the same column, where for it to be a jack it needs to be 3 notes. A mini jack is 2 notes in one column, and a long jack is 4 or more notes, or depending it can be called vibro. Like up to 6 notes it is called long note, and I think 8 and above is called vibro, which I will not be talking much about vibro in this video. There's chord jack, which is basically quad and jacks together. Like there will be quads, there will be hands, and they will be together with jacks, like with the mini jack, the long jack, and normal jack, and it is so on. Encore is really similar to jack. It will be a jack actually, but it will be connecting to every single part. It will be appearing in one column, and it will go with all the other notes. Like there will be no break in this part specifically. Hello, as in here in the end, to conclude finally the video. This video will be divided in 2 parts because it ended up being longer than what I initially expected, so I have to divide it by 2. I'll probably put some more things in the second part that I wouldn't put in this video. I'll see y'all next time, and I'll try to not do the same mistake I did for this first video. See y'all.
Vou desistir.